first day in Rome.
It's currently like 5:30, I think. We only have tonight and then all day tomorrow in Roma. This is my 4th time to Rome, which is so crazy to say.
My second.
Yeah, your second. We did about the exact same timing for our honeymoon, right? And we have like...
No, I think we had like almost 2 days.
Oh, okay. Well, last time we were here, I feel like you saw everything.
Yeah, we just like ran around the whole city
literally
and
ran
just saw
around.
everything.
You saw all the big stuff. We toured the Vatican, which was
Yes.
like a big must. So now we kind of like went through and decided what Kashmir needs to see. So we're gonna revisit some of the big sites, but mostly we're just gonna eat amazing gluten-free food.
Pasta carbonara.
Pasta carbonara, gelato, and we're gonna do the Colosseum tour, which you're really excited about.
I'm so
That
excited
was the
about
one thing
Colosseum.
last time we were here. We just like saw the outside of the Colosseum. We didn't have time to do a tour, and that was the one thing you were like, I want to do the Colosseum. So
Yes.
that we're doing tomorrow, which is gonna be awesome. So tonight we're mostly just gonna stroll, see some sights. We're heading to one of the best gluten-free restaurants in Rome, which I'm so excited to eat pasta
That's what they say.
carbonara.
We can't say that until we try it.
That's true. But I'm really excited because it's in the Trastevere, I don't know how you say it, neighborhood, which is supposed to be like the most authentic neighborhood of Rome still. Like there's not a lot of touristy stuff to see, and it's supposed to be like the most authentic, like blue collar neighborhood. So our dinner is an excuse to go see that. You excited?
Let's go.
Let's do Roma, baby.
So this is the crazy part of Rome, is you're just walking and there's a castle and there is the Vatican. Like, this is crazy. It's just, history is everywhere.
Rome is just wild because like literally everything around you is so old and historical, and like you like walk past stuff that is super epic and you don't even realize it.
It's so casual.
Everywhere. Yeah, it feels so casual because it's everywhere. Crazy. This menu is insanity.
Babe, did
There's
you see
like
a picture of their pizza?
fried, yeah, well I think we're gonna go to the pizza version of their restaurant tomorrow. There's like fried deliciousness. Everything in this menu can be gluten-free. Pastas, obviously we're gonna get carbonara because we're in Rome. Carbonara is a Roman dish.
And our favorite.
And our absolute favorite. I mean, I just, this whole entire menu.
Feeling spritzy.
Feeling spritzy. We are Aperol Spritz fans now.
It's fried, gluten-free food.
Literally fried. Cheers.
Oh yeah, go get it, baby. Oh, what is it?
It's very fried. I probably couldn't eat more than like 1.5 of these, but it's really good.
Yeah, I'll pound all of these. You don't have to eat any.
Okay, yeah, you can have the rest.
Look how big the ham is, too.
There we have it. Carbonara in Rome.
Alright, you should take some before I
I will.
plow this whole
I'll take
dish.
some.
big day in Rome.
Big day in Rome. We've got a lot to attack today.
Starting with
a gluten-free bakery that I'm so excited about. I feel like in Florence we had like gluten-free haven, and then we went to Positano. We'll have to recap the lack of gluten-free food we had there for those stories. But we're in Rome. There's gluten-free heaven everywhere. And we're about to go to this bakery that like, it just sounds incredible.
Yeah, our expectations are like really high. And so we will see if it meets what we're hoping it will be.
Yeah, we're probably gonna stock up on like a bunch of stuff because we leave tomorrow morning and we won't have time for breakfast. So we'll just get like bakery items for breakfast.
This might be embarrassing.
This is one of the benefits of waking up early. There's no one out. Yesterday when we were right here, there were like hundreds of people right here.
Yeah.
Look at that view of St. Peter's.
Alright, so I went outside because it was a little warm, and this is what came out. Look at how full this bag is. So
To be fair, this is 2 days worth.
Alright, so this is what we do. When Mollie goes shopping, she has to like sell me on all of her purchases. So let's see how she does.
Okay, so first, wait, I'm gonna save that one. Okay, you asked for the Nutella chocolate croissant and the cream croissant.
I did.
So here's the thing. In France, I had a food bucket list, right? A macaroon, a crepe, what else?
I don't remember everything.
An omelet.
An omelet.
And a baguette.
A baguette.
But the one thing I didn't get gluten-free in France was a croissant. So we're making up for it here in Italy. Look at these things. I've never seen a croissant like this in my life. Look at this. Look at that.
Wow.
Gluten-free. Are you kidding? So we got a cream, like a regular cream one and a chocolate one. I don't even know what this is. I couldn't help myself. Oh no, we got chocolate on this already. Look at this thing.
Oh wow.
Are you kidding? Look at those berries.
Looks pretty good.
And then I got 2 like little cookies. Can you see them in there?
Oh yeah, I can see the cookies.
They're like very traditional Italian cookies.
So what was the first thing that you didn't want, you were saving?
Oh. Save the best for last.
Ooh.
Okay, these cannolis, they just made this fresh for me. Like, you saw this part, the breaded part.
Yeah, I
was
saw the
like
shell.
waiting, and then they stuffed it fresh. So I got chocolate and pistachio.
Yum. Are you gonna break that sucker open for us?
Yeah, I do. I literally haven't had a crisp, like flaky baked good like this in over 10 years. Look at this thing. Look how flaky that is. Do you see the flakes?
Whoa, that's legit.
Mmm.
Look how flaky that thing is.
It's so flaky. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Alright, show me this cannoli. I want you to nom on that thing.
I don't think ever in my life I've had a cannoli, not just a gluten-free one.
Is it crunchy?
It is. I honestly didn't know what to expect. But it's like, oh my god. It's so good. I now feel like I've experienced Italy. The fresh cannoli.
Got in from Positano, and my wife already found more steps.
More steps to climb?
Yeah.
You're not sick of steps yet?
I'm pretty sick of them.
Roma's mostly flat. We're probably gonna do like 25,000 steps today. They'll be flat. Classico. I remembered how to get here from 10 years ago. Is that impressive?
That is.
It's because we basically had it every night for 6 nights.
Do you have a problem?
Babe, are you ready for the amount of sugar we're gonna consume today? We had croissants for breakfast. We gotta hit Gioliti and Grom.
Oh boy.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Well, but we're gonna share Gioliti.
Yeah.
We gotta compare it to Grom because this is supposed to be the best. Babe, this is the test. Gioliti versus Grom. We're gonna do a taste test. This is, what do we get? White chocolate,
which sounds delicious. Oh, it's a great flavor.
Yeah? Always love white chocolate. And then we got Amarena, which is always one of my favorites.
Oh, the best. It's good.
I believe Gioliti was founded in 1900. They've been here forever. They are known to be one of the best in Rome.
It's very good.
Okay, let's see this gluten-free menu. It's not even noon, and we did Spanish Steps, Vatican, Castle San Angelo, the Pantheon, and Trevi Fountain.
And a bunch of other stuff that like you don't even know.
Right.
There's just history everywhere.
We're doing pretty good. I think we're about to see Rome in one day.
Rome in one day. Check it out.
Never get tired of this. I'm telling you.
We are about to go do our tour.
Let's do it. You're gonna love it. I'm so excited.
So excited.
Well, we're back on a metro, but we both know Rome's metro sucks. We just spent like 30 minutes just trying to get a ticket.
Such a pain in the arse.
Such a pain. We finally made it. We did it.
We did it.
I'm so tired. Let's eat. All right, baby, our final meal in Rome. You had to go with carbonara again.
Of course.
I had to try to mix it up. I got a pesto pizza this time.
Yeah.
But now we can compare the crust between our two pizzas today.
This looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good. I'm really excited to try it. And I'm not gonna lie, I want some of that carbonara.
Maybe.
The final gelato of the trip.
Gotta end it on Grom.
Gotta end it on Grom in Piazza Navona. A good last night, baby.
Grom is the bomb.
Now that you've had a handful of gelato shops, including Gioliti, which is rumored to be the best in Rome, how do you feel about Grom?
Well, my wife is forcing me to make this decision, but Grom's the best.
Stop, I am not. Grom is the best though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm probably partially biased because it's gluten-free, and if you get a gluten-free cone that's like actually delicious. But the flavors are insane. It's so creamy.
Well, it's so creamy, and then all of the additives in there, like
Yeah.
the tiramisu
quality.
has like really good actual tiramisu in
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
and then the creamy de Grom is really good.
Oh, it's so good. So good. Cheers to our final night in Europa. And just like that, almost 3 weeks in France and Italy has come to an end. I seriously could not be more thankful for the memories we made on this trip. We had so much fun capturing all these moments. I hope that they made you smile. Don't forget to get out there and just love your life, whether you get to travel the world or not. There are so many magical, beautiful moments of this life that we get to enjoy. I hope you step outside and find some ways to cherish them today. Cashmere, I love you more than ever. 6 years with you as my husband has been the best gift. Here's to 60 more.